remember if I've done a bronzer look for you guys. And if I have, sorry, but guess what? Bronzer look! And we're gonna use dun, 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 limited edition colors. I know you guys are probably like, oh, seriously? But look, I did not work all them years at MAC to collect all that gratis to not use my limited colors. So you need to relax. Okay? All right, first things first, did a little moisturizer, popped out a little bit of this softening lotion. Yes, softening lotion. This is the goods. This is kind of like a toner. We'll use that term loosely, toner. This feels really good, it's kind of tacky, so I'm using it as a primer. Just wanted to, I should have just said that. I'm using this as a primer. Continuing on, the moisture, mineralized moisture. So I'm just gonna use a very small brush only because I've never used this product before and I don't wanna go crazy with the big one. Apply like so. So you can see the foundation has a very nice dewy finish to it. Really, really pretty. I will say that it is a vast improvement from the very first mineralized foundation they came out with years ago. Yeah, I like this. And with the combination of the softening lotion underneath, yeah. To use this so it's not so heavy and crazy, I'm going to use my little pinky finger and I'm going to dab on the very smallest dab. It's almost like you accidentally touched it. Can you focus here, thing? Okay, well, I don't know. Then you're going to place this just along that crease because it helps hide the darkness inside the shadow. I'm going to use one of my all-time favorite products, which is the Prep and Prime MAC Eye Primer. This stuff is like magic right underneath your eyebrow to hide hair. I don't think that was the intention of this product, but that's what I use it for and I love it. Now you have all your shiny stuff on, use your Studio Fix and dust over it with a big fluffy brush. And I'm using C3 on top of what I think is NW20, which I started to second guess, maybe it's not. Maybe it's NW22, I'm not really sure. Probably should have thought about that before I left, but then, once you're done with that, I feel like this is so yellow. Once you're done with that, spritz it. Why are you dying? Anyway, you spritz that and go over with Fix Plus. And it kind of livens up your Studio Fix. It gives it a softer vibe to it and it brings back the shine and freshness to your skin instead of looking completely matte and powdery and gross. I'm only gonna use 3 eyeshadows. The very first one is limited edition. It's called Nano Gold. It's one of my favorites. Dupes. I will help you guys out here and say that you can use Motif. And the next color I'm gonna use is Cosmic. And Cosmic is this pretty brown color. Use Woodwinked eyeshadow. It may or may not give you the same effect, but I think it's pretty darn close. You'll be fine. So what I'm gonna do is use a 239 little brush dude. 239, shoot, I don't remember anymore. It's been so long, it's been so long. Anyway, I'm lightly dusting this, la la la, from the crease all the way up to the brow bone. Then you're going to take Cosmic with this 217 brush, apply it onto the lid, and then buff it out into the crease. And I like to take this a little bit higher, almost touching my eyebrow, just to create a little bit more depth to the makeup. Next, I'm going to take this and apply this underneath the eye area. Use C4 Studio Fix, which is a little bit too dark for my skin, and actually place this right where I would place my blush and contouring. You can see how now that there's a slight definition, very slight, but it's there. Because with a bronzer look, you don't really want to do heavy contouring unless you're doing drag or you're going out at night and stuff. I'm doing this because I'm actually really thrown off by the color of my foundation right now. The mineralized stuff is pretty yellow for me. I'm surprised, really, really surprised. So this actually toned it down. Ooh, phew. Next, I'm gonna take Taupe Blush, which is usually my contour color, and lightly apply this as a kind of like a blush, kind of like a contour. It's like a mixture of both. You're not really, it's not either or. It's just there to provide almost like a priming shade, because the blush that I'm going to use is so shiny that sometimes it looks like there's nothing there. So I like to use taupe to make sure that there's color underneath that to support it. Now, the color I'm using is Otherworldly. I love this color, and when it's done, I'm gonna cry because it's my favorite. So, it's a very, very warm, very, very shiny, delicious blush. Delicious. I would eat it, I really would. And I love it. I think it's just that really pretty bronzy. If you're looking for that J-Lo kind of vibe, like this is the blush that does it. If you got it, fantastic. I think it was for the Neo Sci-Fi collection, or it was the, something like that. I think it was Neo Sci-Fi or something, like where all the packaging was white, and it was really cool. It was a few years back, but to, I guess, dupe this color, wow, it's been a long time since I used an actual brown blush by MAC, so I don't even know what they have right now. Harmony's too, like, I don't know, but pick a brown blush that works for you, and then use Woodwinked and just slightly go over it by using a blush brush. You can take Woodwinked and then dab it onto your hand first and then go into it, because you don't want it to be too harsh, but that would be like, I guess, the most similar thing you could do to this. You can use any brown you like, but I'm using Dark Edge. You can use Mystery, Espresso, whatever you like. But I'm just going to smoke out the corners of my eyes just a little bit, using a brush that I cannot find. So here we are. This is the 208. It's like a slight angle brush. Very, very, very small. If you want to compare it to the 266, here's the 266 and this is the 208. So there you go, comparisons. I'm going to apply like so. Like so. It's just gonna be slightly messy, and then take fluff 224 and fluff it out. How was that for direction? Are you guys okay with that? Woo! Sometimes when I do videos, I'm like, what am I talking about? Why does anyone listen to me? How did I get to be this popular? So here is how I do my brows with a gel. So let's hope I don't block this out. Take this, and I really don't have like a step-by-step. Take it. I just kind of apply it. And I make sure I stay within my brow at the bottom. But at the same time, I kind of blend it in so it's not a harsh line. I used to love the harsh line, and then I don't know what happened. I always, my brows are just an ever-changing thing. I never have a specific, I don't know, technique. I just do it. This is where I get really quiet and have to focus. So, enjoy. Enjoy. Woo! Success, ladies and gentlemen. So what I'm doing is taking the same 266 brush, and what I'm doing is just kind of lining in my lash line. The same little dude that we used. I'm gonna take this and smear everything so it softens up the liner. That way you see a line, but it's not so etched out and harsh. And then after that's done, curl your lashes and apply mascara, your favorite one. And as if I couldn't get shiny enough, I'm gonna add even more shine using Nano Gold, which you can use Motif if you don't have Nano Gold. And apply these right on top just to give it that even break. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, I never do. But yeah, apply this right on top of your cheekbone. I'm using the same brush. I just feel like it looks so pretty with the colors. You can't see it on camera, which is such a bummer, but in real life, this thing actually looks really pretty with the pinks and the nano golds, and you got the bronzy golds of the blush. Then I'm gonna apply some here, and gonna mix a little bit of lip colors. Lip color, honestly, anything. Just do whatever you want. I actually like to use Revealing because Revealing is so pretty when you're doing like a bronzy look. So get Revealing lip gloss. It's in one of my mini bags and I don't feel like looking for it, so I'm gonna do a mixture of VivaGlam 6, right? Yes, VivaGlam 6 and Spirited. Spirited has a little bit more of like a taupey color to it, so it may not match, but I'm hoping by mixing these colors together, it won't be so bland. And I'm totally out of my VivaGlam 6. Then, that's what I thought, taupey. You can get creative, like what I'm about to do. And take your 217, right? Yeah, right. There. Now it got brown. Hey! So that is my go-to look for you guys for the summer. This is what I've been actually doing all summer when I'm not doing pictures for Instagram and stuff. This is what I do every day. Because it's nice, you know? You go to a barbecue or if you go to the pool but you're not actually gonna get in, it's nice to kind of like look like the surroundings. Everything's dewy and wet and yummy and I don't know. So, yes. Enjoy. I will see you guys later. I tried to get my cat on video, but he just was not having it. He was like, nope, I don't like video camera. Why? He's just staring at me. Okay, so I gotta go. See you guys later. Bye-bye.